Hello everybody, we are right here today to celebrate some of our peers in the framework of the Sargal Day that we organize every year. This is an opportunity to attend some great presentation, but at the same time to honor and pay deserved tribute to our peers. And this year, the honor is to Mr. Sanfai, a dedicated teacher who has left an, how can I put it, an indelible impression to our cell. And Mrs. Evelyn Rosfai, she was an iron lady. So this day will be a great day, and we will have opportunity to see more. Thank you, and see you soon, guys.
Unfortunately, because she has just got a baby, so she couldn't come, okay? But one is here, okay? Mr. Stanislas Fai. He was a colleague here in Khombol High School. So Mr. Stanislas, please, could you please join us? Great guy. He was here in Khombol High School. Is it working? Okay. So he was here in Khombol High School, and he did a great job. We are honoring Mr. Stanislas Faye because of what he did here. As you know, okay, today what he did with the presentations, with his contributions, okay, we learned a lot with Mr. Stanislas Faye. That's the same thing with Mrs. Evelyn Rose Faye, but unfortunately, she's not here. So Mr. Stanislas always gives presentations, okay, every single year, okay, you have the presentation of Mr. Stanislas Faye. And even when he's not presenting, with his contributions, you learn a lot, okay, all the time. So we can't thank you enough, Mr. Stanislas Faye. So when I was talking to the CPI, when I said that we are going to celebrate Mr. Stanislas Faye, he said that you made the right choice because he's a great guy, and what he's giving to schools, to teachers, because the way he explained things, you may think that it's easy. It's because he's doing a backstage job, okay? He's doing research. He's doing, let's say, he's burning the midnight oil. He's burning the midnight oil. That's why when he speaks, when he explains, everything is easy. We understand easily. But in reality, that he's doing a great job. He's doing big research. And what he gave here in mixed cells, when you want to get this, you have to pay a lot of money. When you go to the University of United States or Britain, you have to pay a lot of money to get this kind of things, okay? But he can do it easily. We are getting knowledge for free without paying, okay? It's because of his job, because of what he is doing backstage, doing research, and just for us. We are having in-service training, and just for free. Right? This is the same case we had in this year with Mr. Jallo when he gave the presentation about how to teach pronouns. We were just happy to see that a new way of teaching pronouns, it's so easy. But what he did in backstage is enormous. Okay, so what they do in backstage is enormous. That's why, on the behalf of the mixed cell, we wanted to thank you, to bring you here in front of all colleagues to tell you thank you for what you did, okay? Maybe you were doing it, you just think you were doing your job, but it's a big thing for us. It means a lot to us. So thank you so much, Mr. Stanislas. So if there is someone who wants to add something about Mr. Stanislas, I know that people know a lot of things about him because they share the same schools. Yes? Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon, everybody. God Almighty will reward you. This is the right choice, but also this is the right place. Mr. Diop is here, the principal of this school. He knows Mr. Faye very well. And he knows what we're doing. Mr. Faye deserves it. Then this is the right place also, and the right choice. Then 4 words, I think, Mr. Faye is a very dedicated teacher. Dedicated to his job, dedicated to social living. And just to show you one example, when we were together at Khombol High School, he's always coming from Thiès. Imagine someone who is coming from Thiès and he has never been late. He has never been late, yes. Yes, no exaggeration, this is true. Coming from Thiès for years and years, and always on the right time. This is enough for words of showing that his devotion to the job. And then I think we wish you all the best. You are on the right track, and keep it up. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, dear colleague. Welcome, Mr. Faye. I'm very glad to be here because Mr. Faye is a very dynamic teacher, and I'm very thankful to him because he taught us many things. And I wish him all the blessing. Okay. And we kept, and we still keeping good memories from you. And you were very, very dynamic in the mixed style. Okay. Thank you, everybody. That's what I wanted to say. And thank you again, Mr.
Thank you. So it is a delight and a pleasure to have Mr. Stanfai as a honored teacher. What I can say is Mr. Stanfai is a dedicated teacher. He is among the teachers who inspire me in terms of technology. And I know that he inspired countless of teachers today to go further than what they are doing. He is not a teacher, but he is a passionate educator, I'm telling you, man. Because not only in the mixed cell, he was doing a great job because it is in the past, but today, in ATES, in the regional level, he is also doing a great job because he is in the pedagogic committee. So we owe him a lot, and I cannot go without saying that because I'm part of the ATES, and I know his commitment and his dedication. May God bless him and pave his way to success. So thank you ever so much for all you have done. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Very glad to be here to share with you this ceremony. Congratulations for Mr. Stanislas. I knew him there is about 17 years or 19 years. Since 2006, here, I was with him in Khombol High School. He is a worker. He never came late in school. He was a father for many, many pupils. And he used to help them in many, many things. That's why I told that he is a father. And the ceremony you do here in Nukuman Middle School is a great opportunity for me and for you to congratulate and to thank him and to tell him that go ahead. Okay. Voilà. C'est un modèle de... Oui, bon, donc, c'est un modèle... Oui, voilà, je voudrais vous remercier pour cette cérémonie de félicitations, mais aussi d'hommage à M. Stanislas Berem-Faye, que je connais depuis les années 2006, qui est un enseignant modèle, qui a le mérite d'avoir fait aimer beaucoup d'élèves du lycée Khombol l'anglais. Il y a beaucoup d'élèves qui sont devenus professeurs, c'est grâce à M. Diallo et M. Stan. À Khombol, on l'appelle affectueusement Stan. Las. Vraiment, c'est quelqu'un de convivial, de correct, de sérieux, d'assidu, de ponctuel. Vraiment. Et moi, ce qui m'a fait le plus plaisir, déjà en 2006-2007, il a cherché une machine à 500 000 à cette époque. Ses premiers salaires, il les a économisés. Je parle sous son contrôle. 500 000 à cette époque, hein, il a acheté une machine. Il a commencé, les livres-là, il faisait des dessins, il faisait des coupures pour permettre aux élèves de mieux comprendre l'anglais. Il m'arrivait des fois de demander quelques feuilles aussi pour pouvoir améliorer un peu mon speech en anglais. Donc, c'est quelqu'un qui a une conscience professionnelle aiguisée, qui est dans la peau de ce qu'il fait. Et l'État, vraiment, lui doit une récompense. Il mérite le grade de chevalier de l'Ordre national de Lyon. Voilà, c'est un enseignant modèle, quoi. C'est une fierté de l'avoir dans la cellule et il ne faut pas nous laisser. Il faut revenir à chaque fois que vous en aurez l'occasion pour nous aider à améliorer, à innover. Et surtout en 2021, en 2020-2021, lorsqu'il y a eu le Covid. Il fait partie des rares profs à utiliser les nouvelles technologies pour travailler avec ses élèves. Il m'a même expliqué comment ça fonctionnait. Comme on n'avait pas le temps de voir nos élèves, avec le Meet, hein, Google Meet, Google Classroom, vraiment, il a commencé à initier les élèves et à gagner du temps. Parce qu'à cette époque, les gens ne pouvaient pas faire cours dans les classes. Vraiment, nous remercions, nous vous félicitons. Et vraiment, nous souhaitons que Dieu vous donne longue vie et que vous fassiez une très bonne carrière. Je fais aussi le même souhait pour vous. Je vous remercie.
Because last time in my cell, teachers offered me 2 shirts, very nice shirts, okay. And today I received tribute from you. Well, when Lionel sent me the information, I thought myself, oh, this is a surprise, because normally that's the trainee who should pay tribute to the trainer. Why am I saying that? Because I learned a lot from this cell, and normally I should be paying you tribute. And I would like to say thank you for this life lesson, okay, you're giving me. Thank you very much for inviting me, because I'm telling you, it's really rewarding for a person in his career. Because most of the time, okay, we receive congratulations from students, from parents, okay, but congratulations from your peers, to my mind, is more rewarding. And you know, I have initiated in my room something that I can share with you. I have started printing all the messages that I received from my former students and from teachers that I train in chess. I have started printing their messages, and I post it on my, on the windows, which is in front of my office, my desk. Why do I do that? Well, I took this initiative and I said, whenever my motivation goes low as a teacher, I read those messages so as to gain strength again. And this moment, if I could have a screen that I would put this moment and then put it on my office and look at it, okay, again and again, that's going to be very rewarding, very helpful for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything you're doing for your students and everything you're doing for me today. Then I heard Denzel Washington saying last time, human being gives awards, but God gives rewards. May God reward all your good deeds, okay, and especially this one. Thank you for the innovation. Okay, you started initiating these kind of events, and as the saying goes in English, aspire to inspire before you expire. Okay, guys, let's keep on inspiring. We know that teaching is very difficult these days. It's very challenging, but if we get together, we can exchange in a way that this can develop our creativity and help our students have more passion for what we're doing in the classroom. Thank you very much. I don't want to keep you long because we've spent much time here. Frankly speaking, I'm speechless. That's what I said last time to Lionel. Thank you very much. And I'm telling you, I learned a lot from this cell and from Khombol. This is where I learned to teach, from Khombol. And thanks to God, I found there deans like Diallo, things like Tal, things like Aliou Diouf, and they helped me, okay, at the beginning, and they helped me a lot. Whenever I finished a lesson plan, I used to show them the lesson plan, okay? And the day I found that they started using the lesson plan in their classes, I felt really confident. That's here where I learned how to present. And thanks to your feedback, okay, I gain in confidence, but also I learn from your feedback. This helped me improve the way I present. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you very much to the head. Okay, ce sont des grands frères qui ont développé surtout mon côté social. Avec surtout Diallo, je pense que si je dois, je ne sais pas quel terme utiliser, excusez-moi, mais comme j'ai le sang chaud, trop bouillonnant, c'était des gens qui, je ne parlais pas d'auparavant, mais qui me servaient de garde-fou. Non boy, stop, fais ceci, fais cela, fais ceci, fais cela. Ok? Diallo et Din, surtout Diallo, je l'appelle surtout le wise man. Ok. Une personne très posée, très sage. Et je pense que à certains moments, s'il n'était pas là pour me donner les conseils, j'aurais commis l'irréparable à certains moments. Je me rappelle, quand on est allé à l'école normale, on nous a donné un examen qui n'avait rien à voir avec ce que les professeurs avaient. D'ailleurs, même ils n'avaient, excusez-moi de dire cela, mais ils n'avaient pas vraiment enseigné. Ils nous ont donné une épreuve qui n'avait rien à voir avec ce qu'ils étaient supposés enseigner. Mais quand nous sommes sortis de la salle, je me suis dit, bon, je vais aller voir les profs. C'est Diallo qui m'a dit, Diaruko, Toga. D'accord? Par la grâce de Dieu, je pense qu'on est sorti parmi les 3 premiers. Donc, à Khombol, j'avais l'habitude, dès que je termine le cours, donc je viens, je fais mon cours. Mais des doyens comme doyen Ahmed, doyen Cissé, Aliou Diouf, Abdourahmane, okay, Dien, ce sont des gens qui m'invitaient souvent, d'accord, et ces invitations m'ont permis de développer surtout le côté relationnel. Parce que mon papa me reprochait souvent cela, et ma maman même, souvent ma maman m'appelle, yow comme Moussine Boubès. C'est la vraie, da ngay ñëw sa néeg nga tëju nekk sa machine bi rek ak sa livre yi. Et ce côté relationnel là, Khombol a beaucoup fait. D'ailleurs même, whenever I speak Wolof, guys they say, ça se voit que vraiment, Khombol change nañ la quoi. Parce que même le Wolof, quand j'utilise certains termes, même à l'église, quand je lis en Wolof, quand je sors, il y a un copain qui me dit, xana da nga am ñaarelu ak lawbe mala ñaarelu Wolof Khombol. Ouais, ouais. Donc c'est Khombol vraiment, et cette cellule m'ont beaucoup marqué et ont beaucoup fait pour ma carrière. Pour ma carrière, ce que je disais à mon papa, je lui disais qu'à Khombol, on me voue énormément de respect. Je ne sais pas comment on l'a fait, mais je sais qu'à Khombol, on me voue énormément de respect. Et franchement, les relations étaient très lisses avec les collègues. Et la même chose avec les élèves. Même avec les élèves que je rencontre à Thiès et tout. Des fois, c'est un élève des États-Unis, de l'Angleterre, de la France même. Ils nous envoyé un message pour t'encourager. La fois dernière, quand on est allé à l'hôpital avec le papa, c'était difficile à l'entrée. Mais il y a un jeune qui est vigile là-bas. Il me dit, monsieur Faye, vous vous rappelez de moi? C'est Khaban. Automatiquement, il s'est occupé de tout. Je ne devais pas avoir accès à l'hôpital, mais il s'est occupé de tout. Quand on a fait notre choc là sur la route de Khombol, arrivé à l'hôpital, les élèves qui nous ont accueillis, les médecins élèves qui nous ont accueillis, c'était d'anciens Khombol. Ah, monsieur Faye, lu xew, et on a expliqué, ils se sont occupés de nos dossiers rapidement. Voilà. Donc franchement, merci beaucoup, c'est un moment vraiment qui me marquera à jamais en tant que professeur d'anglais et je vous remercie beaucoup pour cela. Comme je disais tout à l'heure, ce mois-ci vraiment les professeurs m'ont gâté, les enseignants m'ont gâté. Ah, merci.
Again, good afternoon, dear colleagues. I am just taking the floor to speak on behalf of Evelyn Rose Faye. That the only regret is that she couldn't make it, and we all know the reasons. She has just delivered a baby, and then the conditions was not appropriate for her to move from Dakar to here. But from the bottom of her heart, she said that she appreciates this gesture. And then she said, thank you very much. Words are not appropriate to express what she feels. But anyway, she promised next year in our cell meetings, she will come, get together with the colleagues, and also express her own words of thanks. But just know that she is very, very happy. And thank you. Merci.
Can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kebe. My name is Stanislas Piramfai. I'm an English teacher. I'm posted right now at Faye High School in Chess.
Okay, Mr. Sanfai, can you tell us what is your takeaway from this event?
Okay, I'm really glad to attend this workshop. So what I learned from this workshop is that we teachers should not teach English out of the blue. Our main mission is to prepare students to be effective communicators. So our main mission is to improve students' communication skills. So be it the activities we do in class and be it the way we test our students. So what I learned from here today is first one point is grammar. Teaching grammar out of context may not help students become effective teachers and may not help students become communicatively and linguistically competent. So what we have to do is explain students in a given and precise context, okay, how to use the grammar rules. Another problem is that when we test our students, we would like to know exactly if our students will be able to communicate effectively in a given situation. What we have to do is to set students in a communication context. Because when we don't do that, we cannot have the tools or the elements that shows us that students, once out of the school, they will be able to communicate effectively. So designing communicative tests is very important. This is what will give us the right indicators and which will help us know that our students, okay, they will speak smoothly or they will write smoothly once they will be in a communication situation.
Okay, which tip are you ready to implement in your class?
So one thing is when we were talking about the reading, not the reading, but teaching reported speech in context. Mm-hmm. We have to be very cautious in the sense that the grammar rules we teach our students may not be correct, okay, in all situations. So it's good in the classroom when teaching reported speech to show students the different contexts in which the grammar rules may work. Another thing is that when teaching reading comprehension. Before submitting students certain tasks or before asking students to complete certain tasks, let us be sure that we've already shown students which reading strategies to use. So we talked about earlier reading strategies like skimming, scanning, reading strategies like identifying the structure of the text. These are reading strategies students should be provided with before we submit them certain activities like true or false, matching, and so on.
Your last word now?
Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much for this workshop. This is what we need. So continuous professional development is the way to go. And I encourage colleagues to come and attend this kind of events because that's where they can learn a lot, Things that's, so workshop, I'm used to saying workshop is kind of a synthesis of what a group of teachers learn from books, And you will see it's very rewarding when you attend this kind of workshops.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you very much.
Mr. John, can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay, my name is Mr. John. I am teaching in Chenaba High School. Yeah.
Okay. What can you tell us about the topic today?
The topic today is about designing a communicative test. Yeah. Okay. And we are here today to exchange here as teachers to prepare ourselves and to try to know how to design some tests. And I think that it is very, very important because today we have learned a lot.
Okay, can you tell us briefly what are the core activities you suggest to the colleagues today?
Today is today we have two activities. The first one is, for example, I asked them to design a test. We had two groups. The first one designed comprehension and writing, and the second one designed communicative grammar. Yeah. But the other activity, I gave them a test and asked them to appreciate the test.
And what is your takeaway? What have we learned from these different activities?
You know, as teachers, we have different ways of teaching, and we have different way of testing. But so today, it is an occasion for us to exchange and to learn a lot from each other. Yeah.
One tip you have learned from these activities?
What?
One tips.
Tips?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that...
Which activity do you want to implement in your class?
In my class?
Yeah.
Maybe the first one. The first one. Okay. And now, before doing the first one, we have just to teach. To teach communicatively. And after we are going to test communicatively.
Great. Okay. Last word now.
Last word, thank you, everybody. I thank you very much because it was a very good experience for me to exchange today with my colleagues from different schools. And I think that it will help us, it will make us do our best in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Now. Hey guys, can you introduce yourself to our viewers, please?
Hello, I'm Mr. Gomez from Tubatul High School, and I'm the coordinator of this mixed cell.
How about you?
I'm Mr. Ndao. I'm teaching in Dukuman Junior School, the host of this event.
Great. Okay, what was the purpose of this event?
Okay, the purpose, we had two purposes. First of all, we had some topics, about designing a communicative test, and then the second one is was a Sargal Day. We wanted to honor some colleagues, celebrate some colleagues here. And we did it well. We achieved it, and it's beyond our expectations what we have, because for the first one, the presentation, it was really communicative. We teachers will really get involved. We even didn't know the time was flying.
Great. Mr. Ndao, what is your takeaway from this event? What have you learned from this?
Okay, I have learned a lot because it was a very, very rich and we had a very interesting presentation. We had discussion with our deans, such as Mr. Stanislas, the one who has been rewarded here, and from him we learned a lot during the time we spent with him, and today also we have learned a lot with him. Okay, and it was a very, we are satisfied to host this event, and we are very happy to receive you. Okay.
Great. What is your takeaway? You
Very happy, okay, emotionally I'm up, I'm very happy, okay, to see, guys, how colleagues give tributes to Mr. Stanislas, okay. He is a great guy, okay, and a great teacher also. We learn a lot from his stay here in the Bassin 9, okay, and also we learn a lot here in the mixed cell concerning the communicative designing a test in a communicative way. That was really great. Okay, Mr. John do it as a facilitator. Okay, we even didn't know whether he was presenting or not. That's what we have. That's what we want as a teacher. We have to be facilitator. Students need to work. Okay, that's what he did. He was very smart. Okay, and we are very happy and satisfied with this event today.
Your last word now as a coordinator?
Thank you, okay, thank you. You, the technical guy, okay, you did also a great job. I would like also to thank the ladies, okay, who collect the money, okay, who bought also the gift, okay. That was great from their part, okay. I would like to thank everybody, those people who are here and those people who are missing, okay. It was a great day. We are very happy. So we are rounding off this year, okay, with an excellent day.
How about you, Mr. Ndao, as a host, what is your last word?
It was a great day, as Mr. Gomi said, and we are very glad to host it. And we wish you to return safe in your house, okay? And we are ready to host it another time. And whenever you find it necessary, we are ready to host it.
Thank you ever so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, and thanks also to the host, thanks to the principal, thanks to Mr. Ndao, okay. We ate a lot, okay. It was great, okay. They paid us some special treats, okay. We really love it. Thank you, thanks.
Hello, ladies, how are you?
Fine, Mr. Kebe.
Okay, can you tell me what is your takeaway? What have you learned from this event?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kebe, for your question. My name is Mrs. Njai, teacher of English in Kermadaro Junior High School. Okay, I am very glad to participate today in this great day because I say that it's about 4 years ago since I was appointed here in Kermadaro. But I say that I learn a lot in this mixed cell. Okay, and I know also good guys here in the cell, in chess department also, and dedicated teachers also. Okay, who always do their best for the good process of teaching and learning. Okay, and this is a second time I participate in this Sargal Day. Last year, we have done it with Mr. Tal. And this year, we also are, we can say that, honorating two great teachers, and I say two Serer and two Fais, okay, they are my slaves. Okay, and I don't know them much, but I noticed that about your speech, that Mr. Fay and Mrs. Fay are great teachers, are dedicated teachers. So we thank you a lot, and we say that we ask you to continue to help us, okay, doing the best.
Okay, guys, we are at the end of the event of the Sargal Day, marking the wrap-up activities during which we honored some of our peers, namely Mr. Stanislas Fay and Mrs. Evelyn Rose Fay. They did a great job in these cells, inspiring countless number of teachers. So we thank them, and we hope that next year we will have the opportunity to thank, praise, and award some of our peers right here. Thank you ever so much. Bye now.